Man, noon lunchtime on a Friday afternoon, and check this out. We have our Ryobi Days displays are up now, and I'm also going to show you some of the buy one get one free tool deals that just came in the other day from Milwaukee. These started on May 22nd. So I want to hop right in here on the Ryobi Days. So for those of you who've been longly awaiting this, this is really the time of year that I tell you to buy your Ryobi tools. So the way this works with the Ryobi Days, and I'm liking this setup, I'm going to start with the HP series first. This is their premium, the high performance. And then I'm going to show you the more economical, the regular stuff, the stuff that's brushed tools. But this kit, you're getting a 6 amp hour and a 4 amp hour and a 2 amp hour battery there. And we have Shadow just checked in. Good morning from is that Southern Cal or regular Cal? Southern Cal. All right, so we're looking at this kit here, and you get a 6 amp, a 4 amp hour, and a 2 amp hour. And if you buy this kit here for $199, I believe is the price on this one, you get to choose from a litany of free tools here. What's up there, Jet 17? I saw Samuel Adams checking in also here live on the chat. So when you get a free tool, remember, spend it wisely, all right? Don't fall for the cheaper ones. If you're going to get a free tool, and hopefully it's one you need, pick one that's got some price to it. Pick one of the pricier models. So what I'm going to do is show you around the backside here of what the different tools are here. So in theory, you'd want to get one that's closer to the $199 that you just paid for the battery kit, right? So here's one, the 18 gauge. This is the brushless Airstrike. I have the Airstrike. It's a nice brad nailer. I was just using it not too long ago. Hey, what's up there? We got Lewis from Maryland. What's up there, Lewis? And so check this out. So you have the Circ Saw for $139. It's okay price, but I'm looking more at the more expensive items. $149 if you're looking for a recip saw. The jigsaw here is always popular, but again, it's inexpensive. Don't fall for any of the cheaper ones though. Like this one here for $119, the compact cutoff tool. This is a nice tool, by the way. I have this one, and I also have the Milwaukee version. Both really useful tools. Just to let you know though, these will not cut through drywall because drywall is a 1/2 inch thick, and this barely makes it a 1/2 inch. It barely scores the back side of the paper. So it'll cut through easily through the drywall itself, but you'll have to probably use a razor to cut through that back paper. Any of these, like this is good, the extended reach on the ratchet there. So any of these tools here would be free. And I'm going to show you some new Ryobi tools that just came in, and here's one of them right here. So you guys have seen me, I showed you that popular fan, the clamp fan, the 4-inch clamp fan, when it went on clearance like a year or two ago. This one here is a very similar. This is a smaller version, and this runs off of USB. You can charge it by USB. There's your battery. So it doesn't use the regular Ryobi battery like the other clamp fan does, which I love. Both of my daughters have them in their rooms because it gets warm up there in the summer, and they like having them on their nightstand there. So this one here is $39.97. I don't know what it'll go down to if it goes on sale. My guess is probably around $35 or so. Hey, Paul Carperwood's back with us again. He says, Jeff, any deals on corded demolition hammers? Well, we're going to be heading by there pretty soon, and we will find out. I want to show you this one too. I think that this pruning saw is part of the deal. But even if it's not, $149 for this special buy. Now, Milwaukee's version of this is like $279. So I mean, you're talking quite a bit off if you want to go this route with the Ryobi one. And DeWalt has one here too. I don't know if they have it in this store yet, but I saw it on their flyer. I do want to show you now the lower end line. So these were the HPs. These batteries were the high performance batteries. I only like to buy the high performance now. I don't buy the regular little batteries anymore, so I don't do these. And I mean, let's face it, if you're going to spend money on Ryobi, you might as well get the brushless line anyway. But the lower end kit, for those of you who can't afford it, you have the 2 4 amp hour batteries in this kit, in this starter kit. And if you pay $99 for this, then you get the same type of thing here. You get to choose any of these other tools for free. And remember, $99, so choose your tool wisely. Don't pay $99 for that kit and then come here and get this stupid $39 light for free. Duh. You know? This is what you want to get. Now, this is brand new. A lot of people were going good gaga about this thing. I was surprised they had them in stock here. This is that new 18-volt One Plus clamp speaker. So if you're working up in the rafters, you can clamp this right onto the rafters. So this is a $99 value. So you would get this free if you bought that that kit there. And by the way, if you were looking to get a lot of batteries, you can buy this kit and get another one free. I believe that's part of the deal. See right there? Boom, yeah, baby, right there. So that's a good way for you to accumulate some more batteries, or you can hack them. You know, bring back one of them, get your money back on it. They would probably give, my guess, somewhere around 50% of the price that you see on the labels, what you would get back. If you brought these speakers back, you would probably get about $50 back. Another popular one here for people might be the scrubber here. And so this is an interesting one too. I haven't seen this before. I don't know how new this is, but I didn't see it in our store last year. So this is that flexible LED clamp light, see? So again, if you're working up in an attic or the rafters or something, you just clamp it up there. You know, I hate trying to run an extension cord up to an attic and trying to run a lamp along with me. It's just a nightmare. The 7.5-inch fan, $59. You would get that as one of your freebies if you want it as well. And Donald checked in. Hey, what's up there, Donald? And retired hockey mom says those are out of stock online. I met retired hockey mom out at Anaheim when I was doing that Home Depot Superstore live back in October. You guys remember? She was out there. Here's a new one, and I like this, guys, because look at this. 10-piece wood spade bit set, $9.97, and it comes with the canvas back. I love this. So far, this is the lowest price we've seen. Now, I want you to pay close attention to those tips, okay? These are good, but they're not as good as the Diablos, and I'm going to show you the Diablos in a minute if they have them here. They had them at the other one. The Diablo has a much better tip because it has the threads on it that really digs into the wood better for you. And of course, they do this every time too. The 6-tool combo kit is down $100 to $199. So if you were going to score a bunch of tools, this might be the way to go. Get this, and then buy that battery kit over there, the starter kit, and get another tool for free, one of the newer ones. The Air Strikes, you know, here's what they did. They dropped the price on the 16-gauge finish nailer from $219 to $189. Okay, and then the 18-gauge brad nailer went from $139 down to $109. Okay, a lot of these look like they're price drops from the pre-COVID when they started really jacking up the prices on everything. You know, they're showing a lot of these savings, and they're showing like new lower price was. And you know what I've always said, that sometimes these was prices never really were. And I got something interesting to show you here, because look, they have the inflator here. They have a brand new one that I'm going to show you over there from Ryobi. That's really cool. Much. Hey, it disconnected for a second there. So this one here is reduced down to $29. But I've been told by other people that this is a really weak one and it takes too long. The one that I really like, which I think we're going to see it over here, is the digital one. That's the one I have. I don't like any of these these kits here. So you got the string trimmer with the edge, the blower, right? The blower is only 200 CFM, which is very, very weak. This is for like extremely light use. Let's say you're a retired couple and you have a townhouse with a little courtyard or something and you just want to blow some leaves. That's really what that's good for. Now they do have this other kit that has the 8-inch pruning saw on there with the chainsaw. That's an 8-inch pruning combo. That's their new one. I love that. That's a nice little guy there, the one I showed you. And so that kit is down to $249 from $299. And John Anderson says hello from San Antonio. I'm going to be out in Austin probably in, what is that, October? Because I'm going to the Vid Summit conference in Dallas. And I got family in Austin. And I might be down that way. I used to live in San Antonio as a youngin'. So let's see. These are some of your other ones that you could get to. See, This is probably your best deal, the router. So if you got that battery pack for 99, then you get the router for free. That's maximizing your free tool here. The grinder, yeah, I have this grinder. I like it. It's a great grinder. But I wouldn't squander it as the free tool unless you really needed it, because it's just too low a price. Go for something like this, the $79 for the multi-tool, maybe even $69 on the jigsaw. Okay. And definitely the ratchet. I have this one and I have the Milwaukee one. I did a tool review video on comparing the two, and they're both pretty much exactly the same. The Milwaukee one's like double the price unless you can get it on a special buy of the day online from Home Depot's website. But they're both 35 foot-pounds, so they're both the same strength. And the cool thing about this one is, if it's anything like mine, the head rotates around, or something rotates on there, if you ever have to get at a tighter spot. So, we got people from Connecticut. Ryobi garbage, says Alvaro. Ryobi garbage. Hey, I can tell you, I do have a few Ryobi tools, and I love all of the ones that I have from them. The clamp fans are beautiful, and you know what I don't see is those LED lights, the area lights. I don't see those. So I did pick up some last time. Okay, now we're going to step into the land of Milwaukee, because Milwaukee's running their buy one get one. So everybody's always asking me, like, why don't we see OPE deals? Typically in the stores we don't see a lot of OPE deals unless there's one of these going on, a buy one get one free, where you buy the battery starter kit. So this is what you got to buy here for $2.99. So this one has in it here the two XC 6.0 batteries. So if you buy this kit for $2.99, you get to choose from any one of these tools, right? And so some of them are OPE. So I want to come around this side and see which of those tools are. No audio. You guys see? Can you guys hear me okay now, or did it lose audio? So if it lost audio, then we can just reset the stream real quick. Audio is fine here. Okay, good. Now, so here is your hacksaw at $169. So this would be one of your free tools. So the way it would work is, if you wanted to hack it and maybe bring back that battery starter kit to keep the tool, they would probably give you about, I would think, 50% or so of that. So probably about $150. And here you've also got the inflator for $179. So this could be one of your free tools. So this is really the time that I would tell you to buy, some of the higher priced tools like this from Milwaukee. And again, try to maximize the price. Now the tools themselves are typically, in the $199, $200 range, some are even less. So, I would focus less on this one and try to maximize it by getting here the wrench with the friction ring. See, the impact wrench. Hello from North Korea. I love that, man. We are truly a global organization now. I'm still waiting for somebody from the space station to check in. Hey, Jeff, live from the space station. We held off on doing that spacewalk today just for this. All right, so the M18 18-volt blower right here. So this would be one of them. And I'm going to see if the rocket light is on the deal. Usually it is. And this is the only time I tell you to buy this. Now, I don't know what happened, but hang on, I got to move my cart out of the way. Traffic on the runway. Traffic on the runway.
Just a little bit.
Little more. So this M18 rocket light, I don't know what happened to the price. A couple of weeks ago when I showed you, it was down to $179, which I thought was a good price if you ever have to come in and buy it outside of a buy one get one deal. But I want to make sure that it's on the, yeah, it is, see? So it is one of them. So this is the time to come in and get one of these M18 rocket lights, which I own one of these and I own the M12, and I like this one better. This operates better, it stands up taller and better, and it's brighter too, and it lasts longer on the battery. I keep changing the M12 batteries on the smaller one because those batteries just don't have much capacity on them. All right, let's check out what they got on the backside, because they did add some new. This whole thing might be the new display. Now they have also, if you don't want to spend that kind of money on that starter kit, you got this one here for $199. Okay, and this, what this has in it, it's a little bit scaled down. It's an XC 5.0 with a CP 2.0. So to me, this is kind of like, eh. I remember a few years ago when they had like 2 4s in there, which I liked, or there may have been 2 5s at one time. I'm not sure. But these are the tools you can get for free when you buy it there. And John says, I love my Milwaukee, but really love my Ego blower and mower. Yep. Hey, and believe it or not, I know people like to trash Ryobi. Even Shaka Gillis, he likes to always trash it. But my Ryobi lawnmower, I like it better than the DeWalt. And it's a kick-ass lawnmower. Love that thing. Love it, love it, love it to pieces. Talk amongst yourselves. There's the M12 inflator, so you could also get that as your free gift there. Here you go, the 23 gauge pin nailer, M12, $229. But is that part of the deal? Let me see. I don't think it is. No, see? So probably anything over $199, you're not going to get free. That's not part of the deal. Oh, by the way, this is old. This went up in January, so I don't even want to cover that. This is what I want to talk about. So they do these usually twice a year. So when these come in, I buy it because this is a pretty decent deal to get these 7 pieces for $34.88. And look, see, it comes with metal, comes with multi-material. It'll cut through, look, pretty much anything you want there, plastic pipes. And we were just using these when we were renovating our church, the men's bathroom, a couple of weeks ago. I pulled off my blade and gave it to one of my buddies there to start chowing through some wood, which he did, and nails too. So yeah, I'm gonna get this kit. This is a nice one, $34.88. You could also get the fan if you wanted to as part of, I think, yeah, the fan was on there. But there's a 10-pack of titanium enhanced bimetals right here for $99. Ooh, man, that is pricey. That is pricey. This I got for free back in, was it February? You guys remember that deal of the day they were doing online? And this was one of the free tools, and I came here and picked it up in person just to make sure I got it in case they canceled the deal, which they were doing on a few people back then. All right, so this is going here as part of my haul. I'm doing some more work at the church bathroom there today. We're going to be connecting up some P-traps to the old metal drain pipe. Here's the other thing I wanted to show you from Ryobi. This is brand new. This is really cool. I don't know how well it's going to work, but dang is this sucker small. This is a USB lithium high pressure inflator kit. Have you guys seen this yet? It's brand spanking new. It too has its own little battery, which I'm not, I don't know too much about these yet. I prefer to just use the regular Ryobi batteries. But look at this thing, it goes up to 100 PSI, $39.97. And there's your number. When I get back today, I'm going to try to put links in the video description below to all of these buy one, get one deals that I'm showing you. The Ryobi Days main link, the Milwaukee buy one, get one link. And as a disclosure, you guys know that anytime we give you links to our affiliates like Amazon and Home Depot and Lowe's and all that, we get a commission. So anything you buy through those links, even if it's not the link we send you to, we'll get credit for that. And we thank you so much for that. And so Rigid's got this deal. This one's been up here since March, actually. But yeah, this is the drill driver kit for $99. And then you can also get the 2-tool combo kit with a hammer drill, for $229. So what we're seeing across the board is you're going to see a lot of these like special buys, or new lower price, especially when you see the word new lower price. That really just means that they've brought stuff down to the pre-COVID pricing structure. Now here's some new displays that they set up the other day for Milwaukee. Here is the 2 XC 6.0 batteries for $229. That's these guys right here. Yeah. And let me see. Here's that kit, the 2-tool combo kit, the M18, the compact brushless combo kit. There's your SKU number right there. So this has a new lower price. That's $50 lower than it was if you came in here a few weeks ago. Love this inverter. I've got this one. They've still never lowered the price on this thing. I've never walked into this store and seen it less than $99, but it's worth every penny of it. Love it because it gives you 120 volts out. It's got a rafter hanger on there. So it'll just hang right there on your rafters while you're working. You'll love this thing. You will absolutely love it. Love it. Now it says was 119. I don't think I've ever seen it in, and maybe it was, I don't know, for 119. Now they also have a 2-pack of the XC 3.0 batteries for 99. So that's these guys right here. And remember, this all started on May 22nd, so just a few days ago. All of these that I'm showing you here, and the buy one, get ones, these all just came in the other day. These weren't even here when I came in, I don't know, was it Sunday? Now you have the 2-tool combo kit for $169. Now this is not the compact one like the one I just showed you. Okay, and let's see. Here you've got the XC 5.0 starter kit right here. So you get one battery and the charger. I would love to have seen the supercharger on there, but I don't know why they don't give us a good kit that's got that on there. These three here have dropped down to 119. So you got the grinder, you got the Sawzall, and then you got, it's a 6.5-inch circ saw. It's not the full 7. Now this one's the good deal. They do this one every year, but 2 years ago, you remember, guys, I showed you that 13-piece that was $34. This is still a decent price. I could have sworn, didn't we see these at Black Friday like 2 years ago for like 29 or something? Didn't it get down that low? So that's a decent kit to have, and I just like that it's in there. But make sure that it's got the sizes you want and that you really need and use a lot. Let me see. There's your, hold on, let me get this a little steady for you. There's your hole sizes right there. And Rembrandt says, I just bought the new Ryobi Bluetooth speakers. How do you like those? Do they sound good? That's the important thing. And LA Troy says, Jeff, good to see you. It's good to have you guys here. I feel like we're having one big party here, just shopping together. And this store is pretty good because this Home Depot gets a lot of this stuff in, and sometimes early. Sometimes they'll set stuff up a week or two early when you guys are still going, hey, we don't see anything yet. $29.88 for the Rover. This is the 300 lumen pen light. And they got the 500 here, which is a little bit bigger. This is cool because it's tiny and out of the way. If you're working on a, turn it the right side, Jeff, come on. If you're working under a vanity in the dark, trying to hook up those P-traps, that's a good place to stick one of these guys. I use the Ryobi LED area lights. They, those things, they sell like hotcakes, those Ryobi lights. So that's probably why they don't have them here right now. Sometimes they have them and sometimes they don't. Here's your head. No, that's the flashlight. Where's the headlamp one? I was looking for it. I grabbed one here because I think we don't have them yet. So, or do we? Yes, we do. Here's the headlamp. So you put this headlamp on and you get yourself 600 lumens shining the way as you're crawling through those attics on 90-degree summer days. We got the nitro gloves, and remember, these are the cut level ones. And these are 4-packs for $12.88. So I'm liking that there. Any deals on the Sawzalls? Well, we just showed the one. I'm going to breeze by it again in a second. We actually had this display set up here a few weeks ago, even though it's not supposed to go up until May 22nd and come down on July 16th. So here's your 5x longer blades. Longer than what? Everybody claims their blade 20x longer, 30x, 500 times longer, infinity longer. So you got 50 blades in here for $10.97. And we don't have the fastback knives yet. We do have this. I bought this a couple of years ago. I like this set. A little bit pricey when you, in the overall scheme of things, when you look at giant screwdriver sets. But what I like about these Milwaukees is the big, huge indications on the end. Not every screwdrivers have these, So sometimes you're looking in your bag and you don't know. I have to know because I have so many drivers in my bag. So I got to know what I'm looking at, whether it's a Torx, an ECX, a Phillips, or whatever. So that's important, I think, to have all that there. And I have this tool. I bought it last year. I probably need to buy another one. So it's $16.97, down from $21.97. And of course, the wide blade tape measure is down to $19.97. Now here, I don't understand this, because why do they do black? Then black doesn't say Milwaukee to me, I know the logo is probably on, yeah, it's on the can there, 2988. I was using mine this morning. I have the red one that I got from last year, this very size right here. And I thought about getting like the larger size, but you know, they never went on sale here at our store. Never. We never got a deal on those things. I'm miffed about that. I am so miffed. And here's something new that they just got in here. This is that Trap Snake 25-foot auger with a cable drive. Now, let me just warn you guys about something. People will take these things and they'll use them on their toilet to unclog the toilet, to go down, and do not use these in your toilet because you will scratch the enamel on your toilet and you will never recover from it. There's no way to repair that, ever. This is really meant to be going down either the sink down through the P-trap, or you take the P-trap off and go into the wall with it and go into the plumbing with it. Don't use these on the toilet. Get a real plunger, not the plumber's helper, but get the black bellows thing that goes, you know, and it shoots the air down there, and it works 100% of the time. I've never found a clog that doesn't work with a real bellows type plunger. I'd never seen these before. These are the ultra fines. I have these over here, the regular ink saws, but a 4-pack of these is $6.97. I think I'm going to score this, add it to my Home Depot haul. This display came in a few weeks ago, even though it says 522. So remember, like I said, this store gets them in a little early sometimes. This is nice. This is that little nail puller. See? So the nail puller is like this. And I think I have a cobalt version of this at home too. $14.97. And we have the wood hammer here. This is 19-ounce milled face framing. I like the textured front there. You got the magnetic for the nail that holds your nail for you. $26.97. And you also have the choice of getting the fiberglass one. Now, I'm not like an expert carpenter. I don't do carpentry 100% of the time, every day. But some of you guys out there might know which is better, the wood or the fiberglass. I would suspect they'll claim the wood because it might be more flexible when it hammers down, and it might not put as much force on your elbow. Don't know for sure. Here's the knee pads. Man, these things are beasts. Put these on, you're gonna look like RoboCop, and you won't be able to walk. So there you go, $49.98 for those. The gloves are still here. I have these pair. I was using these when we demoed our church bathroom a few weeks ago. Liked them, very comfortable to wear, and still gives you a little nimbleness there. Same price. I've never seen these drop. Maybe, I think once when they went on clearance. So when they go to clearance these later on, you might see it drop a little bit. And you know, they still got the 3-pack of the safety glasses for $19.97. These here I'd never seen in this store before. These are the arm protection, cut-3 level protection sleeves. So what you do is you put these on over your forearms, and it protects you from flying debris. And I would imagine, I don't know if a shirt would protect you good enough or not, but yeah, that should do the trick. And what else? I like these kits. I bought this kit when we got it here last year, but the problem is it doesn't come in a case. And in the old days, DeWalt had a case with theirs, and they stopped making it too. So I'm like kind of miffed about that. John Anderson says he got the large insulated mug and love it. He got it for his birthday last month. That was cool. Let me see this one. Oh yeah, this is that little impact right angle adapter. You stick it right on your impact driver, and it comes with a few bits there, a few goodies. This one's $24.97. And let me see if they added anything else. They did get this new kit in. I like this kit, but it's missing something. So it's got the torch. These are those newer blades from them that will cut through the metal, thick metal. So you would use these torch blades like on a cast iron pipe, and they got smaller versions of it. I would like to see the, I can't think of it. What's the one that we use for demo, the new one, the wrecker? We need to have the wrecker blade in here. The wrecker blade is very elusive for me. I saw it in one little kit last year, and I picked it up here. And of course, you know, we always see these here too. This came in the other day too. The two XC 3.0 batteries for M12. These, in my opinion, are still not even good enough to use in the little M12 rocket light, because they just, you're lucky to get an hour and a half out of these. You got to use the XC 4.0s or the XC 6.0s, or don't bother buying them. So if you see these and you go, oh, I'm going to get these for my rocket light, all right, fine, but just know you're going to be swapping out batteries for quite a bit of time. And Warp says search just for the rocket light, and there is a deal for the next 2 days. Okay, good. Yep. Hey, what's up there, Christopher Russell? He just checked in. And Samuel Adams says he got the 2-pack wrecker blade 2 weeks ago. Yep. And I don't know why they give us these little 2-packs. I want like a massive pack. This is good. It's got 16 blades. I want something that's got all of them, you know, the pruning one, the wrecker, you name it. We're going to walk back to, there's some good deals right now on the clearance section, my favorite section. So I may have showed you this last time, but they started to really lock up all of these end caps. Now, these are all within the past month, and every one of our end caps. So they're keeping everybody away from the major tools, all of them. See, same here with these Milwaukees all lined up here. This was, I think this was the deals from March. Let's see how they started. Oh, thanks. And so you can see these guys here are locked up. This means you, Jeff. That's their way of saying, Jeff, we don't trust you. We don't like you, and we don't trust you. All right, so I'm gonna see if there's anything on the pneumatics or any of that stuff. There's like no deals really. I mean, come on, look at this on the rigid nailer. So they made it $10 lower. So a lot of these, again, they're just adjusting the prices back probably now that they've gotten all of the cargo ships unloaded and everything's gotten to where they're going. When I was in Los Angeles, September 2021, I was out at Newport Beach, 50 miles south of Los Angeles. And that's how far I saw the tanker, all the tankers and cargo ships. Okay, we got a really incredible, stellar price drop here. This is that Makita 9-inch power cutter kit, brushless. So look at this price on that guy right there, man. That's like 300 smackaroonies off. And then, tied to it here is the combination hammer. Now, somebody had asked us earlier in the live stream here about a hammer, and there you go. So that's about $100 off or so on that guy. And let me see what they have. They have a loose grinder here. Oh, this guy's down to 119 from 169. And there was something over here from Ryobi. Yeah, so we got the table saw. This is the 8.25, and this guy's down to $200. Look at that, man. That's pretty much 50 off right there. So sometimes you come over here, if you can find these clearance sections here in your Home Depot. Sometimes they just, in some of the other stores, like in the Coral Springs store, what they do is they're just in place where the tools are. But this store, like many of the other Home Depots, has their own little clearance section here. And there was something on the other side. What did we have on the other side? All right, so on the fuel M18 vacuum, so far it's like $15 off. Now, will it drop down any lower? Will it float down? Well, we don't know. I know, yeah, so Tim says we need socket sets on sale. They did that 2 years ago at Father's Day. They had that really nice Milwaukee set, which I bought. They had the white letters engraved on the side. Here's the DeWalt, the black and gold. And these are down to 17 from $22, pretty much. Was there any other tools here that oh, yeah, the fuel. What do they got down here? Well, they're not showing. Is that another one of the vacs? Yeah, the job site vac. So I did want to show you what they did with the ladders over here from Gorilla. Now, these aren't Memorial Day savings or anything, but they did drop the price on like this one here down to $84. So this is your 5.5-foot aluminum. And what I like about these is these have that project bucket, which is nice because it's so frustrating. I was working last weekend, and you guys saw my posts about it. I was working with C. Jane Drill and Nils from Learn to DIY, where I was hanging some ceiling fans over there and had nothing but just the top of the ladder to hold my tools. I hate that. And my favorite machine is coming by. Beepity beep. So let me just show you the price here. And then we have the 4.5 footer is at $10 off. So that's what you're going to see on the ladders. The figures, they always stop, like right near me, while they figure out how to get out of the way. Yeah, so 4-foot ladder is $10 off, down to $69.88. The 6-foot fiberglass, which is ideal for your electricians, it's actually 5.5 feet. But this one here is down to $119 from $139. Okay, and now I'm going to check out the rest of the ladders, which are a couple of aisles over here. And let's see, out in front of the store, they had one of these Huskies, was $100 off. This might be it here. Well, this one saved $219 here. The red drawer combo here on the Husky saved $219 on it. Ooh. So here's your price and the SKU number on it. So I'm glad they had that one sitting there. See, so they caged up everything there. I don't know why they didn't cage up the DeWalt yet. That's just kind of interesting. And this is the old buy one get ones. There's nothing new there. So let's go down and find our ladders. The ladders. Oh, so I think they moved the Ryobi, the little fans over here. This was the other clamp fan I told you about. So see how the price is at $24.98. We were buying these on sale at $18 up at the BOGO Home Depot. So this is a little larger than that one I showed you earlier, and this runs off of a regular Ryobi battery. So you're going to get a lot more oomph, and I'm willing to bet it lasts a lot longer on the battery than those USB lithiums, right? Now, so here's what they did. That's the other Gorilla ladder. So they took basically $10 off of those. There was a Werner ladder deal I saw over here. So that's this one here. So here's your Werner right there. This is your 22-foot reach. So it's $80 off, down to $199. And this is a 375-pound rating on this. That's the one we have. You guys saw me a couple of years ago, and I know many of you watching now probably got this ladder for $99 when I showed you that flash sale a couple of years ago. That's why you subscribe to this channel. There was another Werner. Here's the other Werner. So this is that 16-foot extension ladder. So this one is $30 off, down to $179. And of course, there's some grills. I'm not going to show you the grills because it's the same deals that I showed you a few weeks ago. They just threw them into the Memorial Day flyer. But, so here you go. 16 foot on this one. And I believe that was it on the ladders. I don't think there was anything else. Let's see if any other questions popped up. We need the socket sets. I would love to see something on those. And let's see if anything else is over here. I was wondering why they don't have the other Diablo spade bits. I think that was it. I want to check the miter saws to see if there's anything with the mighty miters. Okay, nothing. So everything here is pretty much status quo, the same price. And I want to see if the DeWalt table is good. And I'm going to remind you about this Makita buy one get one up here in a second. Let me see. The DeWalt table, yeah, it's back up to $119. No deal there. Now the Makita deals, this is the deal they do every year. They've been doing this every summer for the last 3 years. So right up there, if you get either of these two kits, okay, and the one on the right is usually the good one. That's the one that it's already basically $50 off, down to $299. So that's the rear handle with the two 5.0 batteries. So if you buy that kit, you'll get another pair of the 5.0 batteries. That's these right there. See. So buy one get one. And also, if you buy that kit, the other kit over here would be. Does that have two? Yeah, it comes with two batteries. It's funny, they're only showing one in the picture, but they're saying that it comes with two. So either one of those will get you a free one of these. And then you could probably hack the battery kit and return it and get probably about 130 bucks back or something like that. Pole saws or chainsaws? Yeah, we showed them. I'm going to walk right back by them again in a second here. And John says Lowe's here in San Antonio had a lot of miter saws on clearance. Yeah, we had them too. I showed them on the last Lowe's live stream that we did. When was that? Maybe a few weeks ago, a month ago maybe. And they were clearancing out some of them. So if we look back over here, just a real quick review on the Milwaukee buy one get ones. If you buy the $299 battery starter kit with the two XC, these are 6.0s, or are they 5s? I keep forgetting. These are the XC 6.0s. So your OPE that's in there really is the little hacksaw and the blower. That's it. And there's no other deals there. So the only time you might find them is, and we'll let you know when we see them, is if there's a special buy of the day on Home Depot. Because, either I'll show you, or Tool Boss will show you, or maybe even Vince at VCG will show you, or Toolhead 147, he'll probably show them too, or Marius even, Mastering Mayhem. So one of us will always show you. Oh, and by the way, I forgot. I don't know. They have this on the display, but it's not shown on the card. This is a nice kit here, 70 pieces, and it's on a pack out. That's kind of a cool way to do it too. A little easier than fumbling through your toolbox trying to find some of your bit sets and all that. So there you have it, folks. So anyway, if you have any questions that weren't answered, leave it in the comments below, and I'll answer them when I get back later. And I'll try to get the links in the video description below when I get back later on this afternoon. So anyway, thank you so much, guys, for joining us. Have a great, productive day and a great, safe Labor Day. Not Labor Day. This is Memorial Day. Memorial Day weekend. And I will leave you with this image right there, folks. Have a great one, everybody. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you on the next one.